Gemini, what's up, babes? Air sign gang gang. So today we're gonna do a five star. Y'all eating 5 star, staying 5 star. What's up? 5 card soul lesson spread. Are y'all tongue tied? What y'all doing? Where you going? Who you seeing? We're gonna start with the Chakra Insight Oracle, and we're going to see where you need to heal which chakras and why it's important to do that. So let's get started. I asked my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my ancestors, my Arcturian friends, Arcturians coming through for the Geminis. Awesome. Please set my ego aside so that I can give gems the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's lit. What Geminis are just straight working with my guides too? Because like the Arcturians are also mine, but they've never come through like that. Congratulations, Gemini. The way you know you can work, you're working with the Arcturians. They're very high dimensional beings, 9th dimension and higher. It feels like a giant hug. Like you just be chilling, sitting here in a room, completely alone, and it feels like you've just gotten a giant hug from your favorite grandma. Don't lie, like you don't have one. And then you kind of like cry a little bit and get cold chills, but you're warm, and it's like tingles in your third eye. It's really awesome. So if that's happened to you, you're definitely working with the Arcturians, and this reading is a confirmation for you. All right, so let's see what chakras you need to focus on during December. I'm having a hard time shuffling these the other way. I think it's the nails. I don't know. All right, so we got the sacral chakra, self-esteem, and responsibility. All right, there's a need for you to find self-discipline and self-reliability, which is going to allow you to empower yourself and fulfill things that you're working towards. All right, Gemini, and it's going to reward you with self-worth, self-love, a sense of pride that no one can take from you because you built it yourself. All right. So let's go to the Clarity Couture deck I created and see what your current soul lesson is. I'm just going to shuffle these a couple times because, I mean, it's not uncommon for signs to get the same messages, but just to ensure that I am not being a Libra, I'm being lazy, I'm just going to shuffle a couple of times. But I still see cards coming out that have come out for other signs. So, like I said, sometimes you guys have some of those other signs in your chart, or you're dealing with some of those signs. Either way, really want to shuffle. All right, what is the current soul lesson that Gemini is working with? Duality does not exist. There are only a multitude of perspectives. All right, so your soul lesson that you're working on this month, Gemini, is understanding that there is no duality. Everything that we see outside of another is something that we carry within. If this person triggers us to a point of being upset, angry, reactive, messy on social media, maybe we air signs can be prone to that. Not saying that you are, but you know, it did come up in the reading, so watch yourself, watch those triggers. You have the ability to miss out on the understanding that that person's actually a teacher for you, and if they're triggering you that much, they're probably the biggest teacher in your reality at that time. So it's a good understanding to have, that being able to shift perspectives and seeing things in a different light is really powerful, because duality only exists based on our own solidified definitions of life, right? All right, so that soul lesson is kind of hitting you hard too, Gem. All right, what is the awareness of the lesson for Gemini, please? What is the awareness of the lesson for Gemini, please? It's the awareness of the lesson for Gemini. It's the awareness of the lesson for Gemini. Where there is pain, there is growth. All right, you are understanding that these growing pains, if you will, are just that. They're growing pains, all right? Because there's pain, it means there's growth. All right, what is a subconscious understanding for Gemini? Whoa, I feel like you might be doing too much at one time, Gemini. A couple of the signs are doing that. Y'all just need to slow down, all right? It's almost like you're speeding things up because you want to avoid some sort of pain, right? Because there's growth with that pain, but you can't avoid it. It's inevitable, and if you try to avoid it, it actually causes problems. The frustrations felt are not due to external forces, but projections felt towards you. So you're subconsciously, you understand that you don't actually feel this dualistic perspective towards others. Subconsciously, you know that it's projections that you feel towards yourself, but these people are being mirrors for you, and it's sometimes hard to look in the mirror, right? And so if somebody's showing you something that you carry within you that you don't want to see, trigger, trigger, trigger. I get it. I totally get it. But you don't want to carry yourself in that light, and you don't want to stay there, Gemini. You have that awareness. You don't live there. Okay? What is helping Gemini through this, please? DNA upgrades are healing and rewriting belief systems that no longer serve you. All right? So you could be physically feeling pain right now, and that is, again, growing pains. I'm just hearing growing pains. Like, I remember being, I think I was maybe 3rd or 4th grade when this was happening, but I would wake up in pain, like from a dead sleep, and I'm a really hard sleeper, and I'll sleep as much as possible, double Libra, right? But I would wake up in so much pain from, like, my knees. They hurt, they ached. It was like a deep, dull, harsh ache in my knees, and I would just wake up and be in tears, and there was never anything that could really be done because I was too young to be like popping pills, or it was just, those were growing pains, like literal growing pains, where I grew like 4 inches in a summer, and I know a lot of tall kids that dealt with that, where it was just, it sucked. These are growing pains for your belief systems, and sometimes it has to rip it apart from us because it's comfortable. Those beliefs are comfortable, but that's just because they're habitual. They're not even working for you anymore. You understand? All right. What will resolve the lesson for Gemini, please? What will resolve? Y'all need to slow down. I'm not going to tell you again. And I'm not taking all these cards either. What will resolve the lesson for Gemini, please? What will resolve the lesson for Gemini? What will resolve the lesson? What? And they're telling me to say 20 and 21. I don't know if that's means anything to anyone. 20 and 21. What will resolve the lesson, please? Like, please, just thank you. They're gonna give me 19 cards for you guys. Cool. All right. Reacting with emotions to external factors is the sign of an untrained mind. All right? If one cannot be present within themselves, they will be unable to be present within another. Fear consciousness was created to control the thoughts of those who carry fear within. Discover how easy it is to look for the good, find gratitude. Feed what allows your soul to sing, okay? It is within these pleasures that inputs more love and light into your life, as well as the world. Gemini, you need to focus on what you're grateful for, what's good for your life right now, what's going good, where you are, where you have been. Find things, look back from a year from now, or from ago, and find all of the struggles that you have solved within your present moment now, and be grateful for that, and really feel that gratitude and pride for yourself, and build up that self-confidence, because I feel like there might be a lack of self-confidence going on right now. And sometimes when our life feels stagnant, we can begin to overthink, especially air signs, and blame ourselves when it's not actually us. It's just a growth period so that we could take that next step. And sometimes we are focusing on the wrong things. Start a gratitude journal. Okay, I love you, Gemini. Namaslay.